plenty free.
What's up, YouTube? It's ZTAY, aka Lil Red. We got Victor Wembanyama. Game 2. Let's get it. And we got free Dawkins highlights. Maybe we'll see more Wemby defensive plays. But this is a very important game. Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. Fly in there to start it off. Wemby in the drop, Conley snakes it, go toss, seal by Gobert, and Wemby almost blocked that. That's crazy. Hassel. Wemby with the putback. Handoff. Going over, drop coverage. Fox got to be better this game. Jaden on the wing, towards the middle, off the rip through, 2 dribbles, pull up. Off the back iron. Off the pin down, he's curling, gets to the right elbow. Tough shot. That's going to be so hard to guard. I actually don't know how you guard that. Pretty sure this is a staggered pin down, but you don't want Devin Vassell getting to the elbow. He's going to do a nice job, escape move right to his spot, that right elbow. Gobert comes out with the help. Julius Randle, I believe, comes and tries to help out, box out Wemby. Wemby's got 2 people boxing him out, and he still tips it in and one. Shannon, short corner floater. Vassell, strong side help to Castle, rip through baseline, no help from Gobert. Delay set, handoff, going over, drop coverage. And this is what Gobert's gonna have to do a lot in this series, right? So Wemby is in the drop. Gobert's not really a threat, right, to get this pocket pass and go up because it's Wemby. Wemby, look at this reach. He's got this arm here, this arm back. Look at the wingspan. So Gobert, because he's not a scoring threat, is going to come and seal Wemby and allow Jaden to snake and come behind him. So we could see it right here, right? He's trying to seal Wemby. He does a good job fighting through this. But this is going to be the only way that they're going to be able to score because Gobert's not really much of a threat to score the ball on the roll. Good pass. He shows he's going up and got Gobert to help. Reject the screen and hit the 3. Why is Cornette popping? Got the switch. Step back. Got it. First quarter, Spurs got a nice little lead. Keldon coming in, getting a block at the buzzer, getting the crowd lit too. That's what he does. Ooh, good move. Ooh, right into him. Jaden. Wemby, high post, faced up against Randle. Spin through. There's nothing you can do. Small ball lineup for the Timberwolves. And now Jaden's got the Wemby assignment because they're switching everything. I'm assuming. Unless they straight up matched up these guys. But I'm pretty sure they're probably 2-man game with these 2 guys. But you never know. You know, the league or the teams against the Spurs in the playoffs have been putting their bigs on Stephon Castle. Julius Randle's on Keldon Johnson. Now Wemby's got Jaden and just going to seal him. And it's just, he's got size. Look at this. His hand is right at the rim. He misses the layup and still gets it back. Julian on the switch. Naz Reid against Wemby. Step back in the corner. There it is. Astral. Mike Conley swing to Randle, rip through right to the elbow, step back, smothered. Fox against Naz Reid, got the step back. Damn. Okay, Fox is playing a lot better. And also Carter Bryant is back. So Carter Bryant right now is playing center. So we got a double screen type of situation. Naz Reid is going to end up switching onto De'Aaron Fox. This is early in the shot clock, by the way. Fox sees he's switching. He waits for his center to roll, and this guy, actually Wemby's in the game. Okay, Wemby sitting in the corner, but Fox hitting a step back. Wemby can't get the loose ball. Randle gonna finish. But now you got Wemby on the other end. And Carter Bryant too, okay. Gobert's back in the game. Wemby, the trailer, says inverted pistol set, and I'm gonna pull. That's what he didn't do game 1. And this is what I wasn't really worried about, right? Because Wemby shot, what was it? 0 for 8 from 3 in game 1. That's not ever going to happen again. Now they're getting to their inverted pistol sets, similar to what the Denver Nuggets do. And this is what I don't think the Denver Nuggets did enough of against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Because Gobert's a good defender. So we're going to go inverted, right? Terrence Shannon's going to switch on to Wemby. Hypothetically, that's what they want. Wemby is pulling. This is the hash. He's behind the hash. And he hadn't even make a 3 this entire game. Victor Wembanyama 3 ball. Beat that Wimpy with the block. They said, I forgot Ant is even playing. He's been so quiet. That time he going right at the rim. Keldon to the rim. Spurs got a comfortable lead. Tween cross. Bones Highland is not guarding Stephon Castle. You got a big weight difference right there. Castle versus Ant. Step back. Got it. Empty handoff. Damn, okay, that's a good finish. But also this screen that Luke Cornett set is really nice because they're showing that they're going to go way under this empty handoff, right? So we got an empty handoff. They're going way under. So Cornett, low-key, this is an illegal screen. But he's sliding down to adjust to the defender going underneath the screen. And now, because of this, now we got Gobert on the switch who wasn't even ready because he's expecting you going under. Anytime a defender's going under the screen, you're supposed to be playing drop or you hard hedge. In this case, Gobert is doing neither. And look at this finish by Keldon Johnson. Oh my God. No. Ooh, Dylan Harper, the putback. Ant step back on the wing. It's not really the highest quality of shot. Outlet to Castle. When you contest the shot, you can leak out. That's why it's dangerous to take these type of shots that Anthony Edwards did, especially with 17 on the clock. Because Ant is going to take a tough shot. And now look at Castle. Because he contested an early shot clock 3, everybody's looking at the rim. And because Gobert's screening never rolled, Cornett's got an easy rebound and Castle who contested the shots a run out. It's just that easy. Long missed threes lead to layups on the other end. They got a 20-point lead. It's not even half. Oh my goodness. If Dylan Harper is doing this, I don't even know what you do. Bones Highland's gonna get played out this series because he's not able to guard Castle. He's not able to guard Harper. He's not able to guard Keldon. He's not able to guard Devin Vassell. He's too small for these guys. So he's gonna back up because he's like, he's a driver. No. Dylan Harper is saying, I can shoot that thing too. All over Ant. Look at him double teaming. He tries to split, turns it over. Devin Vassell on the leak out. Devin Vassell transition, dunk. Second half, hit that subscribe button. We already see they're going to their wide pin. Mike Conley's going to have to hedge. Oh my God. Castle isoing. Oh, Randall. No. You can't let that. Wemby faked the handoffs. Half spin. Tried to step it through and finds a cutter. Julian lost the. What in the world was that sequence? What in the world was that sequence? Wemby fake handoff, tries a half spin fade, tries the step through. A cutter's right there. He loses the ball, and then Terrence Shannon comes up to help. You jump in the air, catching no dip a 3? What? I've never seen that. Oh, Castle versus Randall? ISO on the wing. Randall got it. Cookies. Randall outlet Shannon, and he's dunking it. All right, Randall. Empty handoff. Got the switch. You know you're switching. There's a little gap that you could fire up. And that's what Mike Conley, the vet, knew. Jaden at the left elbow. Needs help. Give it up. Randall, top of the key. Trying to draw a foul. And he does and one. I didn't even know Ayu was playing, but they just said Ayu got hurt again. Spurs get into the 2-man pistol set game with De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama. Jaden is trying to jump this screen early. Because of that, he's just going to reject. Whenever you reject the screen and your help is up here, the defense is cooked. De'Aaron Fox, way too easy. Floater. De'Aaron Fox, game high 16. Keldon off the pin down. Here comes a double screen. Going under. Got a paint touch. Vassell. Devin Vassell! 3! But this is just the threat of Victor Wembanyama. They are in deep drop. Okay? If you look at the level where Wemby's at, Gobert's behind him. There's no need to help from the weak side if you're Mike Conley. But you're so afraid of Victor Wembanyama getting behind you for that lob. He's helping for some reason. This doesn't make sense, but they're going underneath these screens against Stephon Castle, which means Castle is now going to get close to a paint touch. See where Castle's at? He's at the left elbow because they went under those screens. And now the angle's easier to pass. For some reason, Mike Conley helped because of the threat and the fear of Victor Wembanyama. Now he's late on the closeout. That should have been an and one. I don't know if they did. No, they did call that. Yep. And one 4-point play. What Jaden say before this game? You just got to keep going in there. He's going to get blocks. You got to keep attacking. He does. They are fully trapping it. Anytime he gets to this hash, anytime he's on the wing, they're just going to trap him. Jaden is going to be open. Jaden now going against the rotator Dylan Harper because Terrence Shannon can't shoot. This is why the ball is coming this way. And now he's trying to attack in the paint where your paint protector is, and you got to throw the ball to Randall. In this case, you got to pass this thing. Look, he's wide open, and you're challenging the defensive player of the year. This is when it's just getting dumb. This is not a good challenge. Wemby said, give me that cheese. 72-47. Starters still in for both teams. Ant on the wing. Finally got something to go. He has been extremely quiet. Spin away from the pressure from Jaden. That's so tough. That's Jaden full court pressing him, and he just handles it. Okay, here we go again. If you guys remember, this is how the Timberwolves ended last game, right? Wemby is guarding Terrence Shannon so he could roam. Now they're going to have Terrence Shannon ball handler. Flat pick and rolls to get him going downhill. Now, they actually set the screen trying to go this way. Wemby's trying to jump it over early. Castle's there for the help. And what I say, when you reject it where your help is at, now you're cooked. Wemby's getting screened, though. And Terrence Shannon can handle the ball, so that is one thing. They got a very big lead. Julian Champagnie three. Oh, whoa! Julian Champagnie blocks Swiper with a steal. What is going on? Don't tell me he's taking that. No, he's not. But guess who is? Julian Champagnie three. A flare screen for him. A fake pass in a pull. Dennis Nostril. Julian Champagnie three. My goodness.
In the second half,
I thought he was going to pull that. Instead, it's a Horns flare. They're going under. Make him pay. Wow. That is not a set I've seen the Spurs run. They're running a horn set with their 1 and their 2 as the... I've never seen an inverted horn set. That's insane. But Wemby, what are they going to do? We're going to go like this. No, we're not. Actually, I think he throws it in, and then there's a flare screen for Wemby like this. I'm pretty sure this was what it was. Yep. So here it is, and then it's supposed to be chin action like this. So this is what it is. We're going horns, chin. One of the best sets in the NBA playoffs. If you're watching, you're going to see it more now that I'm showing you this. Because we want Bones Highland to have to switch out on Wemby. So if Wemby is taking this back screen, the only way to stop this is if Bones Highland's help, or the weak side low man helps. Or in this case, going underneath the screen, which is what the Wolves chose. When you're going under, that's when you flare off. That's when you don't actually go all the way. Wemby sees it. Bones Highland doesn't hedge out at all. Because why would you want Bones Highland on Wemby? They're hunting the hell out of him, and that's Victor Wembanyama three ball. You know what? I did see, I don't know if it's true. You guys could confirm it in the comments. They said Greg Popovich had a film session after game 1 with the team. And that is the first time I've ever seen an inverted horn set. That's gotta be Coach Pop. That's crazy. But it makes sense. You want to screen Gobert off of Wemby, and you want Bones Highland or Mike Conley to be the guy that's defending the guy screening. Whoa! Julian Champagnie three. Bro, he is on fire. And look at, they're double teaming him anytime he touches the wing. This time the double team was late and got by it. And Shannon to Clark. Wemby rebound. Wemby's still in there, and it's a blowout. Dylan Harper, you know where he's going. To the rim. Oh my goodness. Jaden? Ezzy? Floater over Wemby. Barnes? The Pinoy step, shout out the Philippines. Spinning step back at the nail. Wow, the Spurs are dominating. Dylan Harper, you know where he's going. To the rim. My goodness, getting bullied. Carter. Ooh, Barnes kind of cooked. Is that Julian Phillips? Probably involved in that trade to the Bulls with Rob Dillingham, because I thought that was Rob Dillingham, but look at Harrison Barnes right here. He's going to fake this back cut. Watch this. Fake the back cut. Got him. Harrison Barnes, the old man, Mr. 100%.
Being content to win one.
That thing's wet like waters, bro. The whole team is up. This is a dominating game, and the Spurs are looking on. The Timberwolves looking on like they don't know what to do. They don't know what just hit them. Anthony Edwards doubled every time he touched the wing. Rudy Gobert was getting screened with Wemby as the ball handler. That's the biggest difference I seen in this one. Also, De'Aaron Fox, obviously, I knew he was going to have a better game. And then, the rest of the team, Julian Champagnie, flamethrower. type of shooting. And that's going to be game. We're not watching Kelly Olynyk minutes. Let's see if J-Mac got up. No, wait, hold on. Let Barnes get another highlight. Hey! Wait, hold on. Let Barnes cook. Hold on. Let Barnes cook. That's how deep the Spurs are. They got Barnes playing bench warmer minutes, and he'd be a starter for a couple teams in this league. All right, let's look at the stats. Victor Wembanyama hit 2 threes, 19 points, 15 rebounds in only 26 minutes. He had 2 blocks. Julian hit 4 threes, 2 steals. De'Aaron Fox 5 for 10, 16 points. 21 for Stephon Castle, 5 turnovers, but it didn't look like they put the big on him, and I think he took advantage of that. 12 for Harrison Barnes, and then for the Timberwolves, I feel like they game plan out the game. 5 for 13, 1 for 5, 4 turnovers. Julius Randle, 12, only had 10 shots. But also, gotta remember, nobody even cracked 30 minutes in this game. Not a single person cracked 30 minutes in this game. Gobert was the closest. He had 10 rebounds, but he was a minus 23. A minus 26 for Naz Reid. A minus 26 for Julius Randle. Is there a theme to this? Yes, they're all bigs. That's Wemby. Simple as that. Ayo Dosunmu tried to play and he got injured. Things not looking good for the Timberwolves after a very nice game 1, but they still did their job. They took a game on the road in the series, but the Spurs dominate and might have demoralized the team. If you're still watching at this point, you're a real basketball fan. Go check out the Patreon for more playoff reactions. The link is in the description. What do you guys think the biggest adjustment was for the San Antonio Spurs, and why did they dominate this game? And does your opinion change now that this happened? If you made it to this point, you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You may see a basketball appear. This is ZTAY. Peace.